met you, seems like yesterday. You opened up your eyes and I recognized your face. You know that you're the one that we've been waiting for, gonna keep you safe. First time I held you in my arms, I knew I'd love you all the way. I took you in at night, another day's passed. Every week goes by a little faster than the last. It wasn't so long ago, we walked together and you held my hand. Now you're getting too big to want to, but I hope you'll always understand that I'm always gonna lift you up, and I'm never gonna let you down. No matter what you do, I'm forever proud of you. Love you forever now. Through your ears I hear you, through your eyes I see a world full of magic, full of possibility.
Has been taken over by the Mafia. The Buffalo Bills Mafia. Folks, do not remain calm. Do not remain in your seats. And whatever you do not get under a table. Dan and Courtney, put your hands up. The Bills Mafia is coming for you. Ladies and gentlemen, take out your phones and your cameras because this is surely going to go viral.
Don't have to check his wallet. He's got nothing. Mafia, roll out.
Hit it, Mason.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Throw your hands up and throw your hands The Bills make me wanna. The Bills make me wanna.
Courtney and Dan. That was awesome, and that most definitely will go viral.
Now let's turn the mic over to the head coach of the Bills Mafia for the presentation of the father's gift to the bride and groom.
I'm a little out of breath. So some of you might remember a pop song from a few years ago called Hips Don't Lie. My hips don't lie, but I need to make a song called Hips Don't Move. So I'll tell you a little story about that's the Bills pep song, and this dance troupe in Buffalo made a dance to it, and after Courtney and Joe got engaged, I showed the video to Courtney, didn't say anything about it. And she looked over at me and she said, "We've got to do it." So we've been practicing. So how many of you remember the movie Big Fat Greek Wedding? Yeah. So I just want to manage expectations here. I'm not Greek, and you're not getting a house. But today was an interesting time, an exciting day. Courtney and I stood at the back of the church, and the doors opened, and nobody was looking at me. But I was looking at you all. And when I looked around that room a little bit, I realized that I saw many faces that I had seen there many years ago. And I also saw a lot of new friends. And then I looked and I saw Joe. Joe was not looking at me. But in my mind's eye, I remembered a young man who I know very well, who was standing up there once. And then I looked over at Courtney. She was not looking at me either. But in my mind's eye, I remembered another beautiful bride that I had seen walking that same aisle. So I would ask if that beautiful bride would join me and Courtney and Joe on the dance floor, because none of this happens without that beautiful bride, who is the general manager of our team. Lori, where are you? I know she wants to come out. But where are you, Lori? Come on.
She's a free agent.
So on a football team, the general manager supplies the players. The coach coaches the players. The coach is no good without the general manager. And the general manager is sunk without a coach. And they're both responsible for putting a winning team on the field. Lori and I have prayed for our kids to find godly spouses. And that prayer has been answered today, our prayers for Courtney with Joe. You know, the word team is a 4-letter word. There's another 4-letter word that's very much associated with this team called work. If you want to be on my team, you're going to work. But when you put them together, it's teamwork. And this team does. So 2 years ago, Lori and I had the pleasure of seeing one of our other kids get married. So I'd like to ask DJ and Andrea to come up and join us on the floor here. Andrea is our first ever draft pick. And she is my favorite daughter-in-law. She is a very fine young lady, a teacher. She is wonderful with children. She has stepped right up to get involved in ministry, adventure, and Peniel Camp. Joe is our second draft pick. He is a youth leader, an electrical engineer. He works for a power tool company. And he and Courtney met at the PMBC camp. Were working as counselors. Joe has also gotten involved in leadership with Courtney at Peniel. I think Courtney's the boss. Joe does what Courtney tells him. Now, Josh, I don't want to put any pressure on you. Josh will be a free agent in a few years. But Josh, if you were to find a young lady who loves the Lord, loves you, and happens to have carpentry and plumbing skills, that would really round out the team well. No pressure or anything, okay? So the Mafia has some gifts for our team. They're in the bag, so Josh, if you can pull the gifts out of the bag and give them to the appropriate person. They're all labeled. This is just a little gift for you all, and it's something that we hope, Lori and I hope, will serve as a reminder that whether you are home or away, you are always part of our team, and we will always love you. So you can open your gifts. Home jerseys, away jerseys. And let's enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?